Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Robin. This is Southern Latitudes, and actually, Jack and I snuck away for a few days. And well, you did see the first part where we were in South Florida, but then we came home, took care of a couple more things, and we took off to the Panhandle and got to visit with Jack's dad, and that was super nice, and cousins and stuff. Anyhow, so I am back here, and it's been a few days since I've looked at what was around the garden, but I went ahead and I saw that the peppers were coming due. So I thought I better go ahead and pick just a few things. Oh, you know what I forgot? Whew, no, that's not gonna do. We got man-size squash out there. What do I need? No. That'll do, I think. Those are the rusted ones. Where are my good ones? I have some not Seminole pumpkin. I have South Anna butternut squash that need picking. Oh, there it is. I can't even see, there's a leaf in front of my eye. There we go. I have 3 already on the inside from before we left vacation. I have a whole lot of green ones, but my goal is just to get the tan ones in. There we go. That one actually has a little bit of sort of a green hue compared to tan. I probably picked that one just a tiny bit early. Let's keep going. Ooh, this one's nice. That one looks good. I want to show you there is a lot of, oh my goodness. There's a lot of, oh my goodness. There is a lot of watermelon vine everywhere, but I'm not seeing females. These are all male blooms, and over here more male blooms, nothing but male blooms. So I'm thinking, there's another one, I'm thinking these are temperature dependent, and so if they're anything like my mystery squash was, they will keep producing males until they find the temperature that they like, and then it'll do a buku of female blooms, and then all of a sudden I'll set fruit. So I don't know if that's going to be closer to fall or closer, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be fall. Hopefully it'll be next month. But as you can see, this vine is fading. This is the South Anna butternut vine, and so I'll probably pull all the vines back that I can, or cut the yard around, you know, what's existing. It's been hard mowing because it's going, anyhow, because. So I'm thinking I will see if I can redirect the watermelon back to the black tarp, if possible. And then hopefully we'll set fruit here soon. I don't know what to do. I mean, I've got vines going all the way out 20 some feet, but no fruit. Really good example. This one here is still very green. This one is green going tan. Not ready yet though. This one is mostly tan, but it still has quite a bit of green on the bottom. So I'm gonna leave that one. And then right over, gotta be careful. These vines will trip you, and I have a knife in my hand. So this one is tan. So well, it's hard to tell with the sun, but that's actually tan. So I'm gonna grab that one. Hello, ladies. They've actually been keeping the vine at bay. They take off all the ends. Oh well, you're not gonna grow this way. I gotta be careful because this will probably run up the fence. And then that completely blocks off my ability to cut grass over here. Oh, let's see if we'll put it down the middle maybe. That'll be more helpful. Maybe so the chickens won't get it, I hope. See, I told you this before. So they put down, not every node, but, or maybe every node. There's a root they put down. This was just starting a root here. Another root right here. So they like to, they will keep going way past the place where you planted them. Oop, here's another one. Yeah, let's pull that one. It has a little bit of green tint, but it's definitely no more green, like actual green striping in there. Well, see, the bees are working hard. Oh yeah, there's one back in there. I might just let that go a little bit. It's hard to get in some of these spots. Yeah, I'll just let that one go another day or two until I definitely got to get in there. Rosemary looks great. I get my dehydrator going and doing all the herbs right now because August may just kill the big plants. All right, there we go. Oh, we got a little variety of shades there. Oh well, this one's for sure was done. The other ones, you know, give them a day or two, they'll be just as tan. Hope you can see this, but there are little balls in here on my asparagus. Those are future seeds. This morning I came out and counted. There's over 50 seeds on the plants. And I will have to do some adjustment because it wants to come over here on the jaboticaba. And then I have a little yellowing. I'm not 100% certain if that is an iron deficiency or if it's just all this rain we've been having. Some of these are going bad on the cherry bombs. These are sweet ones actually, not hot. Yeah, I got some dying out here. You missed it early this morning. I already picked some of the giant Marconis and one bell pepper. They're very inconsistent. Some of it's the plant, I think. Some of it's water. Ugh. Okay. These are my Alma paprika. I'm going to pick them a little bit early. The sun scald has been really bad out here. This little bitty transplanted pepper has no business trying to raise some fruit out there. You guys saw my loofah video a few days ago, but it's actually been about a week in real time. Look at the bees all over. I told you these are bee magnets and wasps too. But anyhow, what I wanted to show you on the video, I showed you the little female. Well, here she is. She's already in a week's time over the size and length of my hand and done. And the one that wasn't even blooming yet has now bloomed. So this one's going to start growing. And we got some happy loofah. Whew. Y'all, this is that time of year where every footstep takes an effort because of the humidity. You could just about cut the air with a knife. There's so much going on. Here's the passion fruit you saw the other day. It's kind of getting more firm. Feels like it's going to start turning colors. We'll start seeing it ripen pretty soon. Here is my Seminole pumpkin. I think it's like the only female I had fruit set on, which is really sad, but it is hanging. Let me back up a little. Look at it hanging right there off the trellis. And the grapes are doing amazing in here. Here's the other side of the Seminole pumpkin. Same vine as the fruit piece. Whew, oh my goodness, it's like a jungle in here. Oh, and good news, look at my star fruit. This is the biggest one I got. Looks so good. Got 2 more, so that's 3, 4. I don't know about 5 making it, but 5, 6. And then I came over here, I saw it was flowering over on this side, and I saw we got twins, 7 and 8. Y'all, it's hot out here. It's seriously hot out here. Everything's good. Grapefruit. I can't talk yet. I had a lot of caffeine this morning. The grapefruit is doing well, but we won't have fruit ripe until maybe late December, but for sure January and February. My moringa has died. Even my little transplant doesn't seem to have done anything. I don't know what's going on with my moringa. Why did it die? I thought those things were impossible to kill. Ah, passion vine. Very happy. Beautiful. This is the best smelling rose ever. Yeah, man, I love that. I've had this rose for years and years. Ginger looks excellent. Looking excellent over here. And then turmeric, or some of you may say turmeric. I always said turmeric here, and I have turmeric over here too. I have a good bit of it here in the shade. It loves the shade. Beauty berries, let's see, they were starting to ripen. Yeah, they're ripening a little bit. Starting to see a little pink tinge on them. Let's go up here. I haven't been in the corner. I call this the Bermuda Triangle. Oh, tripped myself. Oh, it's different up here. Feels like a whole different microclimate. So these are where the original Seminole pumpkin vines were, right? And so, yeah, they go all the way out, but I don't see a lot of females. I don't see fruit except for the one. I don't know what's going on with it. Grapefruit looks excellent. Man, I can taste it already. This is Mexican sage. It's in the Salvia family, I believe. It's doing good. It's totally getting shaded out by the beautyberry. I think I'm gonna knock this beautyberry back after I harvest, and I might even totally pull it out. There was, and there's some parsley still in there, but can hardly ever remember to get to it. It's easier to go to the store. Just kidding. Let's see, this is my Turk's cap hibiscus, and I got air potato vine that needs pulling. I don't know what this vine is, but Jack needs to pull it. I'm probably allergic to it with my little tender skin. And then another air potato needs pulling. And this is the peanut butter tree. So I did trim off some of this edge so I could get it to grow more upright. It had a lean to it, and now I think we've corrected that. That root looks really good. I think it's only been over here less than a year, maybe 9 months. And it did fruit, but then it didn't set fruit. I'm sorry, it bloomed but didn't set fruit. That's what I meant to say. Let's see, which fig is this? This is the brown turkey fig. Looks really good. A lot of new growth with the rain. Those are my little fuchsia colored 4 o'clocks. Look at this. Look how nature does this. God does this. A little, I guess, dandelion growing right there in the block. Concrete block. That's It's amazing. And these are yellow pear tomatoes. This is a weed. Over here, I have the Chicago hardy fig, and it looks like it's still struggling after transplanting. I don't know, maybe we don't have the best home for it here. And then I just threw the acha in the ground over here when I pulled it out for the plum, the make space over on the other side of the garden. I just threw it here because the rain was coming. So it's not dying, it's not growing. I guess I could have taken way better care of it. The truth be known, I maybe don't have the most, I don't know, interest in it anymore. I've lost interest in it with it not growing well. Do you remember the video on these little baby, well, they were baby full-size Cavendish bananas, but now they have totally taken off. They are huge. That must be 14 feet up there, all the way down. I know they've grown almost 2 feet, somewhere in there. All that's new growth. And I'm not 100% certain, but I think, if I understand right, those might be water suckers. You guys who do permaculture really well, do you know, are these water suckers or are these babies? Because I heard there's something called a water sucker and I don't know what that is. Here's the dwarf Cavendish. That looks amazing too. This is also probably grown a foot or two. And that'll produce in about another, probably in the spring, I'll start seeing a rack out of this one. All right, so this is my buttercup. Looks like something chewed on the third one, but it'll probably come back. I mean, it's hard to kill that thing, but it looks great for right now. I never did till these, so when I get a little break in the heat, I'm gonna go ahead and till that up because it should look as nice and clean and weed free as this, but it doesn't. So I'm gotta clean that up, just throw the tiller on it, destroy the seeds. This is Alabama butterbean right here in the front. I have some black-eyed peas here. And then, let's see, the peppers are still here. They're okay. I didn't run any irrigation while I was gone. But, and we had 0 rain, which is not normal for this time of year, but that's okay. And up here I have, oh, sorry about my shadow. Not too many. Looks like a lot of them got eaten. I see them eaten down. I just see stalks. But this is dragon tongue bean. So I'll just maybe grow those right now and collect the seed on them. And peppers. This I need to eradicate immediately. This is Virginia creeper. And yes, my tender little skin is allergic to that too. Look at that. Those little peppers are growing upright, upside down. They're cute. These are so cute. This is my canna. Beautiful yellow. That's a Wyoming variety. So I have 1, 2, 3 loofahs that made it up here on the fence. I thought I probably did have more and they just didn't make it. But I'm gonna, yeah, hopefully that'll attach right there. And they'll grow down the front here. That'll be nice. I'm trying to kind of getting set up for fall. Now picture it. Oh, that's the Caesar weed. I gotta pull that. But I'm gonna have red roselle across the back, and they'll have green foliage with red calyxes. That'll just be like Christmas, right? And then I have a little one there. I don't know why it's not getting nutrition, but I have a Florida cranberry or cranberry hibiscus. So I have 1, 2, 3 real strong contenders right there. And that's gonna bring in my fall colors. And then I have this coral colored, or actually they call it salmon pink hibiscus, salmon pink 4 o'clocks. And so that'll bring in some more. And then these little impatiens, man, they're doing so much better than I thought. Look at that, with no rain, and have cosmos and snapdragons have made it through this heat. I'm learning so much with flowers this year. The gladioluses, I'm actually going to pull these bulbs up, cut the greens off of them, and put all the bulbs in the fridge. Now what's going on? Oh, we're starting to see yellow on the pineapple. I have already picked this first pineapple, so number 2 is about to go. I might come back and get that tonight. And yeah, this is Caesar weed right here. Let's pull that. We don't want that. That's a no weed. Bad. And let's see, this looks like an old radish from the fall. Look at, oh well. White sweet potatoes, they're getting hit with some bugs, but should still be growing some potatoes down there. And then I'll pull that closer to fall and harvest what we can out of there. And then I'll set up my Christmas display in here somewhere. Maybe up this side I'll put my Christmas tree. I have a beautiful outdoor Christmas tree, and so I may put it there. Or if I probably would have to run irrigation. Now I'm just talking out loud here. We went from harvest video, we're all over the map because this is my first time and I'm really kind of laying out my ideas. Throw some irrigation, the main line here, and then the strips this way. And that way I can start getting rid of that, so I can put the Christmas tree in there. Anyhow, that's some initial thinking. But it's been the plan kind of all along to end up with irrigation, drip irrigation in here. So everything's already bought. It just, heat got me, and lettuce and celery and kale and all that was in here through the winter. And so, overhead sprinkling didn't seem to matter and didn't bother it. But I think we'll eventually move to some sort of drip irrigation. The only thing I may change in here is I have irrigation every 12 inches, the drip spout, is that right? The little hole for it. And I was actually thinking of changing up and buying some, just a roll of irrigation line that has every 6 inches. So that might be, a one-time good investment for over here, since lettuces just do amazing under the shade in the oak tree. So, I mean, I'm gonna throw brand new mushroom compost. I'm not worried about crop rotation. And I think I may buy different tubing. Okay, and so since we're talking about irrigation, here's the line that the main tube goes from the house. And this goes here, and it feeds the north garden behind this fence. And I left this side of it, so I'm thinking that it's going to be time, as fall starts approaching and all, to start throwing drip lines down here. I'm going to put one on the outer banks, and then I'm going to put some on the outside of the trellis, and then I have enough room to do the inside of the trellis. I won't have, all this irrigated out here, at least not yet, but my plan for fall is to have at least the trellises themselves irrigated. Remember that video about pineapple myths? Well, here you go. Here's that same big guy starting to turn yellow down here. Look at how big he is. That's a big pineapple. I'll probably pick that tonight too. This one's laying over, it's so heavy. Here is my black sapote. All new green growth. Oh, is this thing happy. I need to get a better stake for it. That's why it's got a little lean to it, but it's in a nice big tub now. Well, it looks like the dirt settled quite a bit in there. Still, it's got a lot more dirt than it had in that little 1 or 3 gallon pot. So it's happy. It's going to stay in here for a while, and eventually we're going to make a plan for where it's going to go in the garden. But it seems real happy over here on this side of the yard. Y'all stay tuned. I have big plans to make a video for you about summer pruning And so this one's already been pruned, so this is a good example of what I liked and didn't like on this. And then the plum has now been in the ground for about 2 to 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks, closer to that. And so we are definitely going to do a prune on this before we get any further past the summer solstice. And I want to take advantage of the sun up in the sky and lots of more rain through the months of August and September. So now it's past its shock, it'll be time to prune that. So that's going to be a separate video, but I want you to know it's coming. So like, subscribe, hit the subscribe. I have so many people who watch these videos who don't subscribe, and I hate to like beg and plead, but my channel has absolutely been stagnant for over a month. And I gain 2 subscribers, I lose 2 subscribers, and it's not growing, so the algorithms aren't sharing it out. So you guys can help me with thumbs up, comments, sharing, liking, subscribing, hitting the bell, all those good things. Uh-oh, plane. The jelly fig is doing awesome. Jack already ate 1 fig. Actually, he shared half of it with me. It was good. It could have been a little bit riper, but it was very good. And this long stem just came out of nowhere, and it put all that growth on in like 2 weeks. Like, that's got to be 3 feet high. That's like a doorknob, the height of a doorknob. So anyhow, we're doing really good with this, and even this one. I'm not sure the back one. I don't know. I may trim it after I eat that last piece of fruit. Sherry and Johnny, if you're watching here, I hope you recognize this beautiful flag that you gave me, Sherry. This is my wonderful new toilet paper source. It's called Lamb's Ear. Isn't that beautiful? It just went from a little thing to now it's spreading out and creating more, and it's just fantastically soft. This is my backup plan if we ever run out of toilet paper again. Oh man, I don't ever want to go through a pandemic again in my lifetime. And the dwarf the dwarf ever-bearing mulberries are looking great. They had their summer solstice prune. Some of them are putting on some, there we go. It's small, it's puny, but they're putting on a little bit of mulberry fruit in there. Not too much. That's okay. We'll probably eat whatever this produces. Can you see that? And after that, we will probably do a hard prune again in early fall, and then as long as the fruit's gone. But anyhow, that's my plan, early fall. I think that's when I have to look it up. I think I did it October 1st-ish. And then we had wonderful mulberries by Christmas. So anyhow, you guys, take care. God bless. I'm sorry this video was like all over the map, but I guess that's how my brain is as I come out here and I'm seeing things and I'm like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, and pick this, and you know, it's kind of like playing catch up in the garden. And anyhow, take care, you guys. God bless, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hey, you guys, be sure you subscribe so you can see how to grow Gerber daisies and tomatoes out of tables.